Hello, my dear viewers. Okay, this is the Dukas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. My name is Rakesh, and I am your host. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy. I'm not their employee. I am an independent trader and a technical analyst also. Like I said, that I am an independent trader. Therefore, whatever I'm going to share here with you is my own opinion. It doesn't have anything to do with the Dukas Copy Bank. Now, I generally come here every day at 1700 GMT, that is 5 p.m. Greenwich time, and I share my levels, which I think are of some importance in the major forex currency pairs. Major forex currency, okay, forex is actually currency only. Major forex pairs, right? And why I'm saying that I'm not an employee of Dukas Copy, because you should not think that because this is the webinar channel or the channel of the Dukas Copy, so this young gentleman or whoever I am is from Dukas Copy. I am not from them. Okay, I am an independent trader and I specialize in the price action trading. So you can call it a hobby or something, that I like to share my levels with the people. Those who want to take advantage from that, they can take. Those who want to learn, they can learn. At any point of time, if you find that this video is useful for you, it has given you some food for thought, maybe you would like to press the like button which is below the video. Now in next 15 to 20 minutes, I'll be trying to find out the key levels of importance for all the forex majors and see how we can use those key levels to frame our trading setups. Now, this is not a trading advice. This video should only be seen as an entertainment video, or you can see it as an educational video. Please do not put your real money based on the line based on these videos. Okay, you can learn from here, and then that is your wish what you want to do with that. But I do not encourage you to trade whatever I am saying here. Okay. Now, also at the end of the session, I'll be asking the questions, that if you have any questions, so please be ready with your questions. You can ask them in the chat box. And if you are not watching it live, then whenever you're watching it, you can leave your comments if you have any questions. Okay, I will be replying to them also. Now, before I begin, I must take you through the standard risk disclaimer. So please understand the risk that is associated with forex trading when you're trading it on the margin. If you would like, you can pause the video here and move to the charts only when you have understood all the risk that is involved. All right, this is the US dollar index. Those of my viewers who are with me from a long time, they understand that you are looking for these levels in the US dollar index. Okay, this is the same fair value gap. I did not erase anything. You see, this is the same fair value gap that we had. Now that we have reached the top of it, now this is an order block also. This is from where the change in the state of delivery occurred to the downside. Now the price has reached that level. It is a very important level, guys. That means now from here, the price can actually drop. The price can actually drop and give us a reversal. So we cannot frame any buy trade from here now. Why we cannot frame a buy trade? Because tomorrow the price can just reverse from here and go down. So what we will do is we will wait for a candle close above this fair value gap high. Okay, in that case, if we have a candle close above that fair value gap high, then we will know for sure that this area or this high or that order block low is not rejecting the price. Okay, this is one thing, and we need a fair value gap here in this leg so that we can frame our trades from that fair value gap. But anyways, this is the dollar index. As such, we are not trading the dollar index. We just need the dollar index to have an idea of the direction where the US dollar is going. So now we know that the US dollar is going to the upside. If the US dollar is going to the upside, then where is the pound going? To the downside. So we had this idea in the last week also, if you remember. So we were looking for this fair value gap to be traded. Although it is still trading that fair value gap, you may think that the price has gone lower, but this is an order block. Okay, now this is an order block that the price is trading. If today the price is able to manage a close above the 50% of this fair value gap, then this will still be a valid gap to hold as a support. So then we can start framing buy from here. But for that buy, we need at least a 15-minute break in the market structure. Okay, this is for me. For you, it may be different. It depends from the person to person, but 15 minute is what I like. Like what I'm saying here is that on 15 minutes, I want something like this. Okay, I'm showing you right now. You see this candle has taken the liquidity. Before this candle, there was a small high here, although there was no swing. This is the only swing. So I want something like this. And in this leg from here, from this low to this new high on the 15-minute, I want some fair value gap here. Okay, I want the price to trade that fair value gap like this and then go higher. You understand me? This is how we frame the trades. Simple. So I'm just removing it. You got the idea, right? If you have any question with respect to this, let me know. Now it looks like that the price has closed below the fair value gap. So I should be bearish. No, you should not be bearish. You will be bearish if the daily candle closes below this. This is a 15-minute candle. Now say the price starts moving up and just closes above this level of 1.2411. You will still have a bullish day tomorrow. You understand me? So you wait for the daily candle to close, which is going to close in about 11 hours and 48 minutes, which I'm expecting it to be bullish because it has taken all the liquidity that was sitting on the left side. Well, I'm not expecting the price to go below this because there's a huge fair value gap over here. You see, this fair value gap is enough to attract the buyers and push the price higher. See, the price failed to close below the 50% of this earlier, and this time I'm expecting a top rejection. So let us see. All right, let us see how the things unfold now. All right, that's it, guys. So we have a lot of bullishness below and the price can reverse from here. That is my expectation. In the case of euro, we were expecting a 1.0332, but the price delivered much lower prices, much lower. It has even reached the low of this fair value gap. So I think the price can even go to this fair value gap, but that will only happen. Oh, what is this? Why I'm having all these things? Okay, I don't know. That will only happen when the price closes below the 50% of this fair value gap, which I don't think it is going to close because the price is expected to rise from here. Why? Because it has taken the liquidity on the left. Although it has not taken this liquidity, this low has not been taken. 50% is still holding. So yeah, guys, anyways, we don't need a rise from here. We can even come to this fair value gap and trade this and then go higher. And from this breakdown, it looks like the momentum is not going to stop here. I'm just saying, okay, the price can dip into this fair value gap before going higher. Let us see. We are not impulsive. We will wait. We are already sellers. If you are already seller now, you know, we are sellers from 1.0453 area. If you are already seller, you should, I think, start booking your profits now. That is my expectation. Australian dollar also is not showing any signs of going down here. Yesterday, in fact, not yesterday, but day before yesterday, Australian dollar was bullish. So I am expecting higher prices now in all the forex majors against the US dollar. And even if it has to fall from here, that will be, I think, the last fall before the rise up. That is my expectation. Similarly is the case in the New Zealand dollar. See, it is not ready to leave this area of bullish fair value gap. So there is a lot of accumulation going on here, and I'm expecting the price to burst to the upside very soon now. That is my expectation. USD CHF has reached that area. That is the last area from where I am looking for reversal. And I think on the 15-minute, you will see that the reversal has already happened. I'm just guessing it. Let us see if it has happened. I think it has happened. No, it has not happened. But yes, it is about to happen. At least on the 5-minute, it has already started. Why I'm so sure? I don't know. Okay, even on the 5-minute, it has not started. When the price closes below this candle with the, imbalance, like a big move like this, a big move to the downside, then we can say, okay, the downtrend has started. As of now, there is still an uptrend. Talk about the USD JPY. Yesterday only we talked about it, that don't be afraid. Till the time US dollar is going higher, this will keep going higher, and we are expecting the price to reach for this fair value gap. And I think this week or the next week the price will reach this fair value gap before the last leg up. Sorry, after the last leg up, the price will, I think, break down to the downside. And if it does not happen, like I'm saying, that it will break down and it is able to give a close above 161.94, in fact above this fair value gap, then we can see a huge upside in the USD JPY. Bitcoin, okay, after this change in the state of delivery, you can imagine what is happening. But till the time the price is below this fair value gap, okay, in this leg, this is the last fair value gap. Till the time the price is below this, you cannot look for the buying also. Now, if you are already long from here, then it is okay. But right now, it is in a zone of resistance, so you should not look for buying opportunities. You should not even look for the selling opportunities, seeing this bullish momentum. Brent, we are looking for the higher prices in the Brent. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. I think I should not speak anything. My analysis spoke for itself now. This is the change in the state of delivery. The price came here, went up, closed above this fair value gap for 1 day, and boom. This is what was expected, right? But it is stopping at the 50% of this fair value gap, you see. So this is the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, or the 50% of that fair value gap, where the price is halting. So it can halt here for 1 day, and then tomorrow it can rise, or maybe this can close the week below this, and next week it can take the liquidity above this by giving us a fair value gap to start trading from. That is my expectation now. Guys, a lot of easy money. Okay, if you just learn how it is done, a lot of easy money. All right, what about the gold? I think I told you about gold also yesterday, that if the price is able to close above this, in fact, you see this, when it closed above this fair value gap, we started looking for the higher prices. To what extent? To this extent. Exactly. Boom. This is not random, guys. This is not random. Now from here, I am expecting lower prices. Why I am expecting lower prices? Because this is a confluence of two resistances from where the price dropped earlier. Okay, and this fair value gap to this extent is open, so the price can reverse from here. I'm not saying that it will not reverse, but I will not take a risk of buying the gold here at these levels. Euro yen, yesterday we saw a drop. No, I think 2 days back we saw a drop, and after that drop I told you that there's a market structure shift now, and the price we will see lower prices. Now this has confirmed by today's leg down. Okay, although the euro is expected to rise now, so again I will say that this is the fair value gap that I will keep an eye on now. This is a bullish fair value gap. If the 50% of this is respected, then I think we should not be looking for selling this one. Then we should look for buying this one. All right, so 50% you have to mark. If you don't know how to mark, just pull up your Fibonacci retracements, and this is the 50% mark, 161.95. If it closes the day below 161.95 after 11 hours and 40 minutes, then if it closes below, then you should keep looking for selling opportunities. But if it closes above, then you should start looking for the buying opportunities. GBP AUD, okay, everything went to hell. Why? Because the Australian dollar suddenly became bullish and the pound is bearish. I was thinking that this is your trade of the year, but it did not, and it has come down. Now, this may be an inducement, okay, This may be an inducement, guys. What is inducement? The price breaks the market structure, makes a low, then breaks that low. So those guys who are long here, the first leg up, they are, what is it called? The stop losses are triggered because the stop losses would be below this. Now the stop losses are triggered. So somebody is going to buy in this area. If he buys in this area, then the next leg will be very, very green. Okay. If nobody buys here, then you will see a close below this fair value gap, which means more and more selling to the downside. So keep an eye on this particular fair value gap. If the candle closes below this, then it is very bearish for the pound against the Aussie. CHF clean bearish. Okay, there was a daily market structure shift, fair value gap, traded that fair value gap, going lower. Where it can go? 160, 157, I think. I remember 158.47. This is my target on the downside. But on the way down, I'll be booking some profits at these lows here. This will be my partial. And then ultimately, this is my target. What is my target? 158.47 on the downside. What is Aussie Kiwi doing? Well, finally, it has closed the day, see, above 50%. This is 1st of January, yesterday. I don't know why it did it trade yesterday. I don't know. Anyways, so it closed the day higher than 50% and now it is going higher. So it has a clear indication that it is going higher. If it is closing even above 1.1087, then it means that it is going for the previous highs, that is 1.1181. Because on the way up, okay, there is a fair value gap over here which is bearish in nature. Now you know what is the nature of the fair value gaps, right? So this is the bearish fair value gap. When I say this is a bearish fair value gap, that means it can stop the price from going higher. So keep an eye on this one also when it is going higher. Guys, I'm again requesting you, at any point of time, if you find that this webinar is useful for you, you can leave your suggestions or you can smash that like button. It really encourages me because you see my watching is not much, it is just 2 and 3. So if you will be kind enough to write something or to smash that like button, I'll be very happy. Okay, so about the gas, I think we told about gas also that if this 50% of this gap is not closed, you see yesterday, day before yesterday, and even before that, yes, there was a huge bearish candle, but there is no candle which is closing below the 50% of this gap. So it means that we are bullish in this one. That means if today's candle closes higher, then this will become your order block and the price will keep going higher and take out 4.2029. So how you can use this information? You know how you can use this information, right? So you will start looking for the buying opportunities on the 15-minute charts. Understood? What about the EuroCAD? EuroCAD finally has some bullishness yesterday, and thereafter it is going in the same direction which you guys pointed out, okay, in the webinar. When did you point out? You pointed out this somewhere here, that the price is going to go here and then it is going to go here. Guys, this is not random, okay? You already knew it from this leg that the price is going to this area again after meeting here. If you don't believe me, you can check my previous webinars, which are only of 10 to 15 minutes. You can check my webinar of, you say, 11 December, 4 December, any date, and you will see what I'm talking about, the EuroCAD. Anyways, the target is 1.4456 in this one, guys. Ethereum, not bullish until this fair value gap is holding the price. Not bearish because there is a bullish fair value gap below. So I'll say sit on the sidelines when it is coming to Ethereum. Do not open any trade in this one, okay, as of now. That's all, my friends, from my side. If you have any questions whatsoever, please ask me in the chat box. I will answer you right now. And if you don't have any question and some certain question comes to your mind after the webinar, please don't hesitate to write in the comment section after the video is published online, okay? So I'll see you tomorrow at 1700 GMT again. Till then, bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Do not overtrade. Do not over leverage. Do not risk more than 1% of your account and on any single trade. With this, I will close this live stream. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Travelers and Holiday House. Thanks. Thank you, Travelers and Holiday House. Whenever you write something in the chat box, it really encourages me because I see that at least I'm talking to someone. It's not a monologue. So it becomes an interactive session. And every question that you ask really develops us as a trader. So I'll see you tomorrow, Travelers and Holiday Hubs. Bye bye. Take care.